Hello, my name is Cadet Chief Master Sergeant Ryan Poyer. I'm the Rifle Team Commander for the 2008 year. I'd just like to make this video to outline the rifle drill regulation that will soon become the standard for the California 782nd. First off, I'd like to teach you the position of attention with a rifle. First, the basics, just like normal attention, make sure your feet are at a 45-degree angle. You want this free hand to be pinned at your sides. You want your knees slightly bent. Just going to take the rifle. You're going to have this hand almost as in a salute, just here, resting right next to it. You're going to make sure that the toe of the rifle is aligned with the toe of your feet. So this is what position of attention looks like with the rifle from the side and from the front. Next thing, I want to teach you port arms. Almost just as simple. Step one, you're going to take it from attention. Step one. Okay, so notice how this arm is right here, right on the upper barrel band. This hand just took its position right here, right above the receiver. So step one, step two. That's all it is. Notice how there's no secondary movement from step one to two. There's nothing like this. There's nothing like this. Okay? Two. You want to make sure that your rifle bisects the angle created by my shoulder and by my head. You want to make sure that the rifle is about 4 inches away from your chest, 4 to 6 inches. You want to make sure that this arm right here is parallel to the deck. You want to make sure your wrist isn't bent or anything, and you want to make sure that your arm is flush with your back. So port arms from the front, from the side view, and then port arms. Just note, during normal regulation, you do not face while at port or anything else. The only position the rifle that you do face or do anything with is at port or arms. Okay. All my facing movements with right shoulder port, that's all for instruction purposes only. The next thing I want to teach you is parade rest. Okay, so just start at attention. You're going to do your normal parade rest. So your feet are going to be 12 inches apart. This hand is going to be flat like this on the small of your back. And this hand is just going to slide up right here to the stacking swivel right here. So parade rest, front view, and then parade rest, side view. Okay? Yes, now I can teach you present arms whenever you see an officer. Unless you're in formation. What you're going to do is first you're going to go to port. So 1, 2, and then you're just going to go down like this. 3. You want to make sure that this hand is almost just like a salute. It doesn't even need to carry the rifle right down here, right here. This off, parallel to the deck. The rifle is going to be centermost to your body, just like this. Okay, remember, when you're going to present arms and you're saluting an officer, not drop your salute until you are 6 paces behind them, another salute. So, this is present arms, front view, side view. Alright, next thing I want to teach is right shoulder arms. So, forward arms right here. You're going to make your OK sign just like this and put it at the bottom of the rifle. This is what it should look like up close. Alright, so notice that when I go to step 1, the rifle doesn't do any other movements. Step 2, placing your rifle. Make sure your elbows are tucked. Your middle finger should end up right here on the firing pin. 3, should also make sure that this arm is parallel and it's also flush with the back, just like that. Alright, so side view, front view. Okay, when you're getting back from right shoulder, when you're going back to port or order or whatever move you're going to go from there, you want to make sure you go to port first. So, step one. I'm going to slow that down for you just so you get the concept. So what you're going to do, you need to make sure that the rifle moves around your head, not your head around the rifle. So what I do is I lean it slightly forward, and then out with my wrist, out with my arm, straight out. I've heard it been called just like midget, but that wouldn't be politically correct. So, but you get the idea. So, right shoulder, out like this. Notice how this hand lands right where I need it for port. There. No secondary movement at all. Left shoulder, again, you got your OK sign, so left shoulder, boom, 2. So, 1, 2. Again, make sure it's parallel, make sure your arm is flush, make sure your angles are right. You want to make sure that your rifle isn't too far this way or too far that way. You want it just perfect, have your elbows tucked. So left shoulder from the front, right side, left side. Alright, well that seems to conclude my rifle drill for today. If you'd like to learn anything more, feel free to ask questions. Feel free to come and ask me. Also, look for my other videos. I may be putting out some exhibition training, so watch out for it.